It's safe to say that we're live.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey.
Wow, welcome back.
Mind your P's and Q's.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us, Nick, on the radio station.
Yeah, we've just created this radio station with the help of Nick Rodwell, so it's quite a sight for sore eyes, if I do say so myself.
It isn't visual, but
Well, mate, bear your mouth here. There's children present.
That's right.
Anyway, welcome, Chris. Was it? Chris, nice to meet you.
hey mate, how you going?
James.
Close enough.
Yeah, nice to meet you, James. So yeah, we're Muddy Chanter.
Muddy Chanter. Look at him.
We've got some beers on a Sunday afternoon. We've got an arrangement of different...
Luke's in the hot seat.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm
Arrangement. Oh, mate, if you want to have a nap, just go ahead. We're not stopping you.
I sort of drifted out actually later.
So yeah, we got some beers. It's Sunday afternoon. It's cool, 32 degrees outside.
Yeah, the bugs have just started chirping. We can hear that because we have a live room mic for Matt and for Mitch.
Chris.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I've broken the story already.
No worries. We'll just go.
Yeah, you can leave if you want, man. Just show yourself out because
So Nick, how long you been playing the guitar?
The guitar? Never. I haven't. But I'm going to learn. That's why I bought two. So I bought a short scale one and a long scale one. The long scale one's just a normal upright piano on its end. And I've just stuck like a crowbar in behind the springs.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so then I stand the piano upright with this crowbar and the strings, so I can get that whammy effect that you get on the conventional one that I have, which has like the light sensitive ribbon on it, and you can...
Not the same sound though, just
What?
the upright piano. If you're laying on your side, is that you're playing a guitar? If you're laying on your side playing a keyboard, does that still count?
Yeah, sure. If I can have an upright piano with a crowbar in it, then you can be lying on your side.
Oh yeah.
crowbar, if you've just tuned in, can be acquired from Bunnings. Thanks for Bunnings for supporting us.
And that's been our segment for today.
This is the Brownsnake. We're babbling.
I don't know about you, but I'm talking serious, mate.
So we've got a 4-step plan to success here. First step, I just bloody kill it. Second step, take a step back and do the first step again. Third and fourth hasn't really been worked out.
It's the great cycle of life. It's the cycle of life. Yes. I'm glad you're here, mate. Thanks for coming.
That's all right.
A bit of backups for that. That was perfect. Improv backups. Nice.
It wasn't improv.
Oh,
A lot of preparation.
So much preparation. Bit of clarification. This is Muddy Chanter, and I think I'll show a song of theirs. Where is it? Yeah, cool. Let's open it up so we just know who they are. This is context.
DJ Spinner.
There's a vapor high in the clouds. It got heavy around me. I came crashing down. Fell through the trees and I drift down the leaves. From a stream to a river I flow rapidly. Body of water I fell from the sky. Got carried away to the sea by the tide. Float on the surface, drop in the tide. With some help from the moon I will flow rapidly.
was free, his mind wasn't strong, and this was his song.
You know, in Spanish there's a phrase which is como no, and it literally means how no, or how not. Like, how am I not gonna smash it? How is Nico not the man? Yo, you ready for the one like Nico? Middleman mezcladito? Sí, como no. Africano con gringo. But has he got the lingo? Sí, como no. You want a little more rum in that mojito? Dame un grito? Sí, como no. We got the flow. This was the go. Yo, you wanna know? Sí, como no. It's the Middleman Road Show, where we do it to the death like so. Got a crew, better tell them if they don't know. Fill them in on the rules and the no-nos. Like, you can criticize if you're not feeling wise, but don't turn up your nose though, cause if it's screw in your face, I'm gonna put you in your place like a mini cap home, bro. Loads of blokes go acting big in this rap thing, kid, but they're so broke. Why they flashing all of that bling when their wallet's on the Atkins? No, right now it's Nico's show, so get on the floor like Max at a dojo. And when you catch the hook, don't be acting shook, I bet you sing it back to me like Maloko. Yo, you ready for the one like Nico? Middleman mezcladito? Sí, como no. Africano con gringo. But has he got the lingo? Sí, como no. You want a little more rum in that mojito? Dame un grito? Sí, como no. We got the flow. This was the go. Yo, you wanna know? Sí, como no. Who's that Nico Suave? Como no. Claro que sí, compadre. Como no. Te lo juro por mi madre. Como no. Como no. Cántalo. Como no. Digo. Como no. Todo listo. Como no. Sí, amigo. Como no. Te fijo. Como no. Y lo que vamos al pico. Como no. Como no. Como no. Mira, check this scenario. Like, here we go, yo. I'm on a roller like Moto. I make it oh so hot, never so because the flow don't stop and it won't go. I don't know what you've been told, bro, but here's how it goes though. I run this thing like Flojo, make the others look like they're moving in slow mo. So see you later, slow coach. I'll be on the podium taking photos. So cold, I'm 007, dead 'em, long range and low pro. So my foes don't faze me, oh no. Bro, don't go making those jokes. Take a note of the name to know though, Nico.
In all Mexico, there was a mariachi by the name of Nico. His soul
Whoa.
was free, his mind was strong, and this
Remember that you're very live here.
You know, in Spanish there's a phrase which is como no, and it literally means how no.
Seven in the morning.
What's the chances of us getting any rain this afternoon, guys?
There is no God.
Promise my girlfriend to play the violin.
Yeah, I'm just trying to calculate the chances of rain based on Luke's.
Squinting through the sun there.
Yeah, I'm feeling like it's looking like
What are they
it's
called?
going to be pretty dry.
People that do
Wanna come over?
What are the people called that do the weather?
Meteorologist.
Meteorologist.
Yep, 10 points. Well
Was
done,
that-
Luke. Well done, 10 points.
Was that really it?
That's
Yeah.
really it.
You're on fire,
That's
mate.
really it.
I'm on fire. I'll just leave now. I'm going to drop the mic right now.
Wire at top.
Meteorologist.
That's it.
They study the degrees of weather. Anywhere from rain to light rain. So then second to the more heavy rain.
And so on and
It's
so
actually
on.
very versatile. You have to know each 3 types of rain that there are, so you can tell people.
And etc. Yes. Thinking about starting my own bumper sticker line. Stuff like,
Just clear ones, but with nothing on them.
yeah.
Yeah, they cover the whole car.
And they just, yeah.
Yeah,
The whole
like tape.
windshield.
Yeah.
How about the whole windshield?
it's called a car dome.
Protect the car.
Car sleeve.
Oh, yes. Safe car.
Safe car. That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah, no one will scratch up your car at the shops.
Yeah. Never have to worry about anything.
Just like put contact on your car then.
Yeah.
Instead of wearing
Like the old
glasses,
school
yeah.
books.
Yeah. You could also, that means you could chop up magazines and add the magazines to your car and contact your car with your favorite celebrity or
That is actually a really good idea.
a great recipe or something.
Interchangeable themed car skins.
Yeah.
That's
Just
incredible.
whichever magazine you chop up, you choose to chop up.
I had this idea of like instead of paintings in a house, you could have like a projector that faced the wall, and you could just change what you wanted the picture to be every day.
No, that's already a thing.
Oh no!
It is, yeah. It's
Yeah,
like a
yeah,
little
yeah.
camera down the bottom,
Yeah,
and
it's a
it all
thing.
just puts it on the thing. On the thing.
You could cut the whole walls. I kind of stole it off Cloud Atlas.
It all comes to life.
Yeah, I steal a lot of things from Cloud Atlas. Like
That's a good movie,
my name,
yeah.
Tom Hanks. Stole it from Cloud Atlas. Halle Berry, my other name.
I actually forgot all about that movie. That's not a bad movie.
I'm still yet to finish it.
Nick, are we just talking smack here, or what?
It's not serious, man.
You're just babbling on the Brownsnake. This is it. You sit here, you gaze out across the silky brown surface of the river.
I've not heard anyone say silky yet. That's a new one.
Silky. It kind of looks pretty silky right now.
I agree.
If you're on the stream, you can totally see how silky it is. Maybe if the resolution's there for.
Is it called silt?
Unless it might be chopping. Okay, silty? It's a silty river.
Silt's
Silty.
the dirt that's just.
It's like the
having a good time.
consistency of the sand or whatever the. You can have silty sand.
Okay.
It's a really fine silt, you know?
Yeah, you guys can take this offline.
Yeah.
Discuss this later on.
on your own times, boys.
Hey,
Well, this is what babbling on the Brownsnake's all about.
Yeah, no, that's
the
great.
people want to hear this. I know a guy that's been listening to this for at least 25 years, and he's had a couple of kids since then.
Listening to the Brownsnake for 25
He
years.
grew up in Kilcoy.
Kilcoy.
Sorry guys, I've actually got a phone call. It's BJ. He actually also plays in Muddy Chanter. Hello BJ.
He's dialing in.
BJ, you there? Yep, I've lost him. Oh, sorry, I've just hung up on him.
We're riveted here on the Brownsnake. We're riveted. Who's on the other line? Is it BJ? Because Muddy Chanter is actually 5 people. I've got 3 here, but there's 5 of them, right?
Yeah.
That's correct, yes.
So you're on the muddy banks of the river with Muddy Chanter, having a chortle with the Magpies, right?
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
Watch the skies, people.
On the back burner of releasing Swap.
Yeah, whoa.
It's what is it, Swerve?
It's Swap Meet.
So I mean,
That's our next EP name, Swap Meet.
we're only premiering it through like those speed dating kind of scenarios. So we'll play it to you through like an old wooden ship.
And if you got time, we might take you out on the ship.
The friendship.
Travelling many moons to provide good banter and quality times with friends.
Do you guys ever listen to podcasts? Oh, we've discussed podcasts, you and I, Nick.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of podcasts. Yeah.
I was gonna say this music reminds me of the background sounds from like the crime one that I used to watch.
Ooh.
So I'm really waiting for someone to talk about someone dying or.
Who's got the evidence?
April 25, 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
I reckon The Evidence would be a really cool band name.
The evidence.
The Evidence.
Only if you're really political.
You'd have to be pretty righteous, I think. You'd have to be a
Sure.
pretty righteous band.
Or if everything was like, every song was based on an episode of Law and Order.
That's brilliant. There was that band that called the Goosebumps. Remember them? We played with them. That only did songs
Oh,
about
Brizzy band,
Goosebumps.
totally.
Henny J's.
Henny J's part of it. So is what's the
Is it still
drummer's
going?
name? Maybe if you ask them, they might pull it together after 5 years of inactivity.
I
but
think that's what happened, eh? They just kind of started.
I think Henny J is a bit busy playing in Clowns at the moment and doing.
She does her own
That's
solo
very
stuff.
true. That's
She
very
does
true.
her solo stuff as well.
Yeah.
That's I think I've got some.
Very worthy though.
Hanny J. She released a single recently, didn't she?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah. What does Hanny J start with? An H.
I think you're on the money there, Roddy.
Yeah. Okay. Let me find the letter H. We're at R at the
You didn't
moment.
ask him if he
If I
likes to be
was
called
just-
Roddy. You don't just throw it that
He
way.
didn't give me anything, so I just thought it was indifference.
Yeah, I don't really mind. You call me Nicky. You can call me Roddy. You can call me by my full damn name, Nicholas J. Rodwell.
What's
What's the J?
boy.
Yeah.
The J, the J is John.
John. Okay,
Oh, it's
nice.
John. Nice.
Totally
Well,
just-
my middle name's David. And what's yours, Mitch, again?
I prefer to leave that private.
Oh, sorry.
No.
You know it's
Wow, okay.
Mitch's middle name's Dean.
Yeah,
guys.
that's true. How did you forget that after 16 years of friendship?
Yeah. I even remembered I'm the one with the bad memory.
Funny you should say that. That's a story for another time. And we're back.
Yeah, that is a story for another time. Let's hear some Hanny J, shall we?
By the way, guys, my middle name's Dave. Thanks for asking.
Babblin on the Brownsnake, kind of shifting things up a little bit. Who was that? Hanny J. Just trying to get by. Well, I think we're all trying to get by at the moment, right?
Great song, great artist. What were we? Yeah. What?
I absolutely couldn't agree more, guys. You know, if any of the 16 people in this room right now were feeling as good as me, we'd all be. Back to you, Luke.
And we're back. But no, speaking about the weather before, I swear we might get a little bit of a downpour, which wouldn't be too bad unless you've got clothes on the line. Then I wouldn't.
Man, it sounds like you might have some clothes on the line.
Yeah, I actually do.
I'm actually just speaking to Mum. If you're listening, if you could just get me clothes off the line.
Good pair of jeans that does not need to be wet right now.
You're more than welcome to call her here from the Brownsnake. Let's shout out to your mum.
Can we call you Mum?
Yeah, it's a.
Our mums actually went on holiday together recently.
Come on, man.
Hang on, what? Your mum went on a holiday?
Our mums.
Your mums?
Yeah.
Mitch and Luke's mums went on a holiday to where?
Thailand.
So where does your mum live?
My mum lives actually around the corner from me in Norman Park.
North, so we've got Norman Park, and where's your mum? Which suburb?
Daisy Hill.
Daisy Hill. Norman Park and Daisy Hill set off to where?
Thailand.
Thailand.
Bangkok. They're living it up.
Yeah, seeing the
Living it
sights.
up. Thailand would be a great place to visit.
Buying a lot of Christmas presents, I hope. If you're listening, Mum, thank you.
Nice, cheap silk shirts like you're wearing. For those who aren't streaming on this Sunday, you might be listening on Friday, but this Sunday you might be able to see that Luke's wearing a rather fetching shirt. Something you may see in silk in Thailand. Something that your mum might buy like 6 of for like $1.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
He's actually holding out
30
for like
baht.
a full Adidas tracksuit. 80s style.
Are you joking? Because that's what I told my mum to get.
Yeah,
like,
Mum.
Mum, can you please get me this? And she's like, looked around. Even she went and got a tattoo, and then your mum went and looked for him.
Yeah. She can only find jackets.
And then so I got a sweet red Adidas tracksuit.
Maybe she got one for me.
Jackson.
I was hoping for the classic black and white.
Apple Babel Jackson.
Apple Babel Jackson. So yeah, we're Money Chanter. As we said previously.
3/5.
We've got
60% of Money Channel.
Yeah.
we got Luke's mum on the line here.
Luke's mum is the unofficial 7th member?
I think all our mums are.
The unofficial umpteenth.
Yeah.
10 members, the extra 5.
No, my mum doesn't like the band, particularly Luke.
Does she have any specific reasons why she doesn't like the band?
Yeah, a bit pretentious.
She wanted
Bit
Your
too
band's a
new.
bit wanky, mate.
Bit
but,
too new wave. Yeah.
She wanted Griff to be a minister, and that didn't really work out. So
Yeah.
Oh man, a minister,
of
like a
magic.
minister of magic.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Holy shit.
Yeah, I know. It's like
That's quite the
it's a
title.
pretty high bar to set, right?
Yeah, it's not even a position.
I
Exactly.
totally get why you're just playing drums instead. That's
Yeah.
I believe it's pretty magic.
It was a lot of pressure. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
right?
yeah, it's like a heap of dragons initially, and then it sort of just eventuated into more dragons.
And then just kind of tapered off and lost its way a bit.
into slightly less dragons. There's like originally about 800, but towards the end it's only about 13.
And we're back from Dragon Talk with 3/3 of Money Chanter. Just tuning in, we have dragons online.
Griff's just clearing up the head count.
Yeah.
What's the highest fraction you can make out of 3/5? How can we make us seem bigger?
Wow. Let's tone it back a bit, bro.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it's Sunday afternoon, man. I think it's
So what the first thing I need to do is to find a common denominator.
Dude, I think you need a couple of honey roasted cashews.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, so
Instead of maths, guys, let's have a bit of a chewing.
Yeah, I mean,
and let's tone it back once more, Griff. Bring it strong with the chewing. So we've got honey roasted cashews, and we've also got a fine arrangement of sorted salty nuts.
We've also got the brown snake out here as well.
Yeah, that's
Don't
also...
forget to shout out the brown snake.
Yeah. Sorry, two.
No, you can do that. I've queued up some. Did you want cakes? I queued up some cakes. But if you want to play some hip hop, I could play some hip hop as well. If you want to.
No, it's fine. Let's do cakes, and then we can do some hip hop after.
Okay. Definitely pull some out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm all for that.
Any final shout outs before we fade into cakes?
Maybe just life in general.
Shout out to mid-sized boats.
Yeah, definitely. And I think it's called the City Cat. Well done.
Shout out
for-
to City Cats, Rosellas.
Thanks guys to boats that can accommodate for 15 to 30 people.
I want to make a bit of a shout out to slow walkers.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Especially in shopping centres when they're busy. Just really want to recognise the slow walkers out there.
Christmas time actually brings in a lot of slow walkers.
And I think it's particularly good when you're quite busy. If you're in a bit of a rush.
if we're going to shouting out our grievances, shout out to people who rock golf umbrellas in the CBD as well.
Rocking what?
Golf umbrellas. You ever tried to walk on a footpath, a busy footpath, with someone rocking a...
What's a golf umbrella?
An umbrella that's just huge.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So
I've seen a few of them.
they're just like these mammoth, I don't know, maybe a diameter of like over a meter maybe sometimes.
They're dumb.
Yeah, well,
I
no,
quite
it's
like-
okay if you're playing golf and you got you need room for a swing, right? But
Yeah.
if
But you're not
if you're
holding
in CBD with like a high density of people, then you don't.
Unless you're willing to share the shade.
Are you golfing?
That's true. If you hold it up high, if you want to
Yeah,
hold the arm above
exactly.
your head, then
Is the
it's
bloke
not going to do anything, but it's polite.
Is he swinging a golf club while he's holding the umbrella?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I don't watch that much golf, but I assume that's why it's so big to accommodate the swing.
On a slightly related note, does anyone happen to know where you can get those umbrella hats? Do you remember anyone seeing
They are
those?
awesome. I
Yeah.
think eBay would definitely have.
I think that's something we should
What?
possibly chase up.
Why don't
Yeah.
we jump on Google while Cakes has a bit of a whirl?
I
We
think
can
it's a
find
good
out where to
idea.
buy umbrella hats.
I reckon, yeah.
All right.
touch
We'll come
base.
back with some deets.
So I don't have ill, but I've got sweat.
Oh, that's just as good.
That's
Either
fine.
one.
Yeah, we've
Either
got
one's
a
beautiful.
new song by Cakes coming up next. Local Brisbane band or Gold Coast band. Bit of mixed, bit of both.
Bloody ages away from the snake.
It's not your will. I was standing at the end
Brownsnake.
I'm a savage, I'm a stunt. Now what a bad bitches, please move to the front. I want that ass big, baby plump. Now what a bad bitches, please move to the front. I bust your album, now I want a refund. Now what a bad bitches, please move to the front. I'm a
language and concept warning.
I'm a stunt. Now what a bad bitches, please move to the front. This life a blessing, stop bitching and wishing for ambition. Shut your mouth and listen, my ass cheeks, yeah, you can kiss them in the kitchen. Stir the pot, make it shit for adolescents. Give them beats, give them rhythm. Love these rap dudes, but I would dig a hole for them. Get a cheap shovel and a cold one. Bullets in my shotgun. Feed them rupees in the boot of a got some. Wouldn't hold her ransom, I'm pretty and I'm handsome. Where the girls, where the ladies, where the women. We making lemonade with one single lemon. All these snakes, I'm immune to the venom. So when I pull up, I get bucked for the women. That's right, get smooth, then I swerve. When I'm off stage, sit back and observe. Y'all ain't got balls, y'all don't even have nerve. I'ma let my actions speak louder than my words. Yup. I'm a savage, I'm a stunt. Now what a bad bitches, please move to the front. I want that ass big, baby plump. Now what a bad bitches, please move to the front. I bust your album, now I want a refund. Now what a bad bitches, please move to the front. I'm a savage, I'm a stunt. Now what a bad bitches, please move to the front. Killer, thick with the figure. Yo, hanging on my chest like a stage 5 clinger. Take up for the liquor, I eat y'all for dinner. Everybody knows I'm a sick rap singer that's filthy. I'm a bastard, playing with you boys since the day that I started. I'm exhausted, still them boys forfeit. I've already put 3 of them in their caskets. Yeah, me plus a 58, and I'm an animal. I'm a savage, my people were cannibals. You can hate it, but I won't buy it. I know who I am, making moves real quiet. This is for the honeys, all the money making mummies, holding life in their tummies. All my women yummy. If you're skinny, thick or chubby, please move to the front for me. I see y'all come through and get buck for me. I'm a savage, I'm a stunt. Now what a bad bitches, please move to the front. I want that ass big, baby plump. Now what a bad bitches, please move to the front. I bought your album, now I want a refund. Now what a bad bitches, please move to the front. I'm a savage, I'm a stunt. Now what a bad bitches, please move to the front.
Pretty good.
I enjoyed that.
It wasn't bad. Bad biggie. Bitches.
Yeah, sorry, language and concept warning there for Jess War and Savage. Yeah, well, you know, sometimes people aren't ready for a, what were you curious about, Matt? Bad bitch? What constitutes a bad bitch? Sometimes people aren't ready for that kind of concept.
I personally think it's subjective.
So, well, yeah, totally, and I think it's a personal choice.
Yeah.
If you want to be a bad bitch, go for it, do it.
Well, that could be also yourself, you know, or Mitch or me.
Bilingual, then you can be bilingual in this day and age.
Because I definitely know I'm a bad bitch.
Trilingually, if you can manage it.
Regardless, we're babbling here on our Brownsnake, and very special moment, right, Luke?
Yeah, well, look, I brought some, hold on, let me just have these nuts.
Have some nuts.
Yeah.
We've
I bought some presents, and I thought we could, maybe
joking.
have a bit of a, Christmas, because it is Christmas.
it is very much
if
Christmas.
Someone doesn't know, maybe Griff doesn't know, it's Christmas.
Or Festivus, if
For
you're
the
that
rest
way
of us,
inclined.
yes. So, look, without further ado, I'll bring the presents out. Even got our co-host, host.
No, if you want to take the lead, man. If you want to take the lead, that's fine with me. This is what Brownsnake's about. You get to share here on the river.
So
Yeah.
we've got a van out the front if you want to move your stuff out. Sort of
Oh, okay. Maybe that's. I'm drawing a line at the leaving the door. But if you want to,
But
Fair enough. Just seeing how far I can take that.
make sure you don't leave the door open.
anyway. So
some gifts. Were you expecting this, group?
this works for the live stream. But
Wasn't at all, I feel.
if you're listening on Friday, then I suppose the rustling of paper. We've got that open mic, so there's a bit of room ambience. So we've got some bugs and some paper,
wow.
I suppose, that might set the scene. We also have.
Thank you very much, Luke.
Amazing.
Luke, I got you
Thank
nothing. I haven't got you
Thank
anything yet.
I, for the benefit of the camera,
He's gotten in early.
Luke has done a fantastic job wrapping this.
Yeah, I didn't have any normal wrap.
No, I love
guess
it.
Sticky
I love
tape.
it.
I used the
Everyone
packing.
loves a good early birthday, early Christmas.
Ingenuity, man. This is ingenuity.
Yeah. So yeah, Merry
out.
Christmas, guys.
Very industrious. What have we got? Shirts. Ooh.
Shirts.
All right, so we've got Matt.
This is very cool.
Matt's got
Downplay
some.
Records.
Hey, Matt, tell us what you've got. Speaking of this bad boy here.
I've got a ripper pair of shoes here. Probably the best things I've ever been given. Bit flabbergasted. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Luke's
Merry
pulled it all out. Hey,
Christmas,
look, I didn't
Love
get
you.
you anything, but
No,
love you,
look,
Luke.
it's not about giving. It's about. Oh no, it's about
I
giving,
love
not
and
receiving.
I love and appreciate you for your generosity. Thank you, Luke. I got a freaking shaggy knees shirt. Shaggy shirt. Shaggy knees. I'm psyched.
Oh, hang on.
So many presents here.
Oh, he's got a... Look at this.
The unwrapping continues.
It's a Mr. Sparkle stubby
Mr.
cooler.
Sparkle and Stubby Cooler.
That's amazing.
Oh, and some snappy shirts.
And some of Luke's famous button-up shirts with toucans.
Where did
Yeah,
you...
Mitch did mention he
Has
did
he-
like a good toucan or flamingo.
I do
Really?
like a good toucan.
Luke's obviously a very good listener.
Thank you very much, Luke.
It's a smashing shirt.
Wonderful friend.
Yes, listening well and
What a good bloke.
providing. But as we all might know, it's not about receiving; it's about giving.
That's it.
Merry
That's
Christmas,
it.
y'all.
That's why we didn't get you anything, Luke.
Alright, that's perfect. You know, like I said,
No, it's...
Yeah, it reflects greatly on us, doesn't
These
it?
are gorgeous.
we didn't pay for the fast shipping,
no,
so...
don't you worry, blokes. It's all about just providing some quality, good presents to me. Fine felt.
Thank you, Luke.
Pals.
Thank you very
Luke.
much, mate.
Thank you.
I like that.
Thank you.
This is an excellent pattern.
Hey, tell me, is it a secret spot where you collect all these fantastic shirts?
Well,
Are you willing to divulge where you get these things from?
Well, not on air, no.
That 90s jazz one's
Thank you
fucking
very
ludicrous.
much, my friend.
Yeah. No worries, folks. Yeah, you can shake my hand if you like.
Thanks,
Don't
mate.
worry.
I'd give you a hug, but people can't really hear what a hug.
Yeah, hugs aren't very audible here.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you can definitely appreciate the gratitude here on the Brownsnake. Whether it be Sunday afternoon or Friday night on Z Digital. Feeling the love? Do I feel the love in my library? No, I don't. But
Who sings that?
That's Where's the Love, Black Eyed Peas, mate.
is that what I'm talking about?
There's probably
Where is the love?
There's probably a song
Can you
called
feel the
that.
love?
There's
Can you feel
That's
the
it.
love? Yes, it's
Another
Lion King.
Lion
I don't
King
have Lion King.
reference,
Lion King
yeah.
isn't local music.
That was actually my first ever CD
Wasn't
as
that
a
R.
human
Kelly?
being. No, it was the Lion King soundtrack, the original Lion King soundtrack.
Because R. Kelly peed on a girl.
That's not what I'm
And you're
talking
now
about.
affiliated with that.
Hey, hang on, what? We're talking
Wow.
Lion King? When did
I
I
think you're thinking of Space Jam.
Let's not take
Space
this
Jam.
to a deep.
Yeah, R. Kelly did the song for Space Jam.
Yeah, let's not
I'm
take
talking
this to a
about
dark
Lion
place,
King.
mate.
Yeah, don't ruin Lion King.
I like
for
to
me,
keep it
please, man.
controversial.
Embarking upon a slippery slope.
What are the age groups of the listeners here?
All kinds.
Well, I think it's just us four, really.
Oh, well, look, I'm...
No, but no, that's not true. You are actually being broadcast across Z Digital for Friday night.
Okay.
So age groups would range from anyone who has a streaming service. So that could be anyone from 12 through to dead.
And you've just gone and,
Wow.
gone and crushed their
That's a lot of people with the
perception of Lion
potential to be listening. And there's a great rule that gets thrown around at 4ZZZ that it's always the moment you think people aren't listening
That's when they're
that you slip a cuss word or some sort of
That's a goal.
something quite questionable that you might
King.
say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well,
Mind your P's and Q's, boys, alright?
I'm very sorry for what I've said. There's no affiliation between R. Kelly and Lion King.
Thank you.
You retract that. You retract that.
It was retracted.
Dude, I was talking so wholesome. I was talking Lion King, and you just went and R. Kelly'd me on air. It's just.
Let's go Chris Brown. No, fair
Okay.
enough. Next one.
And we're
I'm just
back.
going to keep on here with this. Babblin on the Brownsnake. Keep on. Stress listen.
Good babbling.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've ever.
I'll keep on keeping on. I'll keep on. I'll keep on keeping on. I'll keep your head up. I'll keep
And we're back. Brownsnake Babblin. I'm the co-host. Luke Morgan, aka Shaky Knees.
Aren't you the actual host today? I thought you'd already claimed it.
Yeah.
No, he's backed it up a bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
try to tone it down.
A little bit intrusive.
I pulled him aside in the break and just like, mate, just lay off the spiciness a bit. And, I think it was a compromise in the end.
Way down like a big old sheet of baking paper.
Big old sheet of baking paper. You're as glassed as a sheet of baking paper, boy.
Hey, Nick, I've got a bit of a gripe. It's
you.
really, I find it a little bit difficult to try and find Roth songs
Yeah,
online because it keeps coming up with stuff about David Lee Roth. And like,
Trials.
nothing against him.
It's all part of our evil plan.
Yeah.
No, all of it against him.
But, I mean, just personally, I'd rather listen to Roth than David Lee Roth.
David, you don't listen to David Lee Roth? He's
nothing against him.
he's a stand-up guy. David Lee Roth
Who is he?
is a
He's a
God-fearing,
paramedic.
gun-toting man of the people.
Oh, isn't he a paramedic as well?
Is he? Probably.
I swear
He's got a big heart, but he's also part of an 80s hair metal band that name escapes me right now. He was part of Van Halen, was he?
Yeah, he was. I believe.
He was Van
No,
Halen?
but just seriously, I remember when I'd first seen Roth at the Boundary Hotel, and I think I was maybe about 19 or 20. And
you said Boundary?
Boundary Hotel, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was very, very impressed and inspired. So thank you.
By Roth.
Yeah,
definitely.
hugely.
It's definitely one of
Yeah.
our highlights. Definitely, even when we played with you guys at
The Underdog.
yeah.
That was a great night.
It was a good night.
And the bearded lady.
We played with the Kaleidoscope.
We played at the Underdog when we played the Underdog.
Remember that night we played with Kaleidoscope?
Well, when it was still called the Underdog. And
Oh, I do remember that actually.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Good mix of bands.
Kaleidoscope.
It was very diverse.
Very heavy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was a good mix of bands. It was
I wanted to like just like really blow up the word heavy with a nice encouraging word like fuck, but you know, I just wanted to, but I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't. I have now, so here we are in the Brownsnake, self-censoring. It's uncomfortable. I like the emphasis that fuck can give. Language and concept warning.
very true.
Remember that video of funnyjunk.com? It's been the most versatile word in the world, the F word.
Totally. It can be a verb and it's a noun, an adjective. No, it can't be an adjective.
Can it?
Ooh. I guess, I guess not.
Or can it just? It can't describe things, can it?
Or you can say it's effed.
It's effed. Hang on. Oh, it is. No,
Or effing.
it is fact. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I said effed because, you know.
He's censoring himself right now, which is a good thing.
Self-censoring and self-serving.
My two best traits.
Self-serving.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's 2017. I serve myself everywhere these days.
Burger?
At a
Don't worry.
self-serve
I'll make
checkout or
it.
self-serve.
I'm Gen Y. I know.
Are you?
Yeah, 80s, mid 80s. That's Gen Y, isn't it?
I think we are as well. We're all 91.
Hey, you're
When do you become a millennial?
You're Gen X.
After 92? Nah, not Gen X. Nah. No.
You can't sit with us.
No. I don't want to be Gen X. Shout out to Gen X though, and Gen Y, and the millennials.
Baby boomers, you know, you're not that great. No,
Oh,
I'm joking.
He's bringing in that dark side. Welcome back to Dark
Your
with
mum's
Chris.
a baby boomer.
Yeah, I love my mum. Sorry, I shouldn't generalise a whole generation of people, should I? That's just a bit of a small-minded thing to do.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, this is embarrassing.
Phones off.
This is our new song.
Phones off in this highly professional environment, alright?
Yeah, we're working here.
It's on silent.
We
We're
are
working
still
here
on the
on the
clock.
Brownsnake.
Clearly, whoever's calling me isn't tuned in right now.
Yes, rude.
Well,
Because it could be Sunday afternoon, or it could be Friday night.
You know I love my
That's how the Brownsnake flows. It flows from Highgate at Sunday afternoon and flows through the valley of a Friday night. It's a slow-moving Brownsnake, but it'll get there.
Does it always move in one direction, out towards the ocean?
I think it'll always flow out, but tides will run against it. You can have competing currents. I think. Don't
Really?
quote me on that.
Like-
Don't quote me on that. But
Yeah.
you can, you know,
This is a non-venomous brown snake, I'm feeling.
it's maybe not be venomous, but it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Shout out to bull sharks.
Whoever's listening
shout out
is
to
also
my
a
main
bull
man,
shark.
Bull Shark.
I don't
Shout out
see
to-
you out there, but I acknowledge you totally.
I acknowledge your pack mentality.
Are they pack animals? Type
They are. They're
bull
very.
sharks?
They're quite aggressive too, from what I've.
Oh, I know they're very aggressive. I didn't know they ran in packs. What's the collective noun for bull sharks?
Oh, we're gonna have to. We didn't even Google
Would it
that
be-
other thing either.
would it be
the,
a herd?
The hats.
Oh, yeah, the umbrella hats.
hats.
That's
yeah.
slack. Maybe we'll roll out a song while we do our actual homework.
Yeah, we're gonna do some investigating journalism here.
Yeah. Okay. So he's mole rat.
Was alright, but looking back, I hurt my eyes. Maybe all the angels had to fly. You get a little bit high, you're looking better than I. Better, I hope you're feeling better. You get a little bit high, you're looking better than I. Better, the sweet and sugar high. Wait and see if this will last the night. So I'm slashing on my ties and I'm cutting all my ties, and I'm sorry that I even let you come to say you try. And all your friends are nice, but you let go and die. So maybe that's the reason all the angels had to hide. You get a little bit high, you're looking better than I. Better, you feel better. You get a little bit high, you're looking better than I. Better, I need you feeling better. The sun was in my eyes, but its hope is in the sky. And I couldn't ask for anything, you're always on my side. Everyone's alive, so everything's alright. But maybe when the summer ends, I'll drift away from all my friends. The sun was in my eyes, but its hope is in the sky. And I couldn't ask for anything, you're always on my side. Everyone's alive, so everything's alright. But maybe when the summer ends, I'll drift away from all my friends. At the end, you just got high. Now I've got an angel in the sky. Now I've got an angel in the sky.
So I've just purchased Griff a pair of shoes for his Christmas present, and he did tell me a size 10. And
Other shoes.
now he's saying that they're too small. Yeah.
I just did this so we could spend time together and go to theatre together.
Shout out to returning Christmas presents.
Yeah. Well, absolutely devastated. 'Cause I did ask you what size you wear, mate.
We'll get past this, everyone. This is
My other shoes are 10s.
this is a minor speed bump.
I don't know what size I am in New Balance. I've never owned a New Balance.
That's what's good about getting a shirt, really.
Yeah, you're a generic sizing shoe, though. You're like,
No, because I am. I'm 10 in docs. Promise you.
Right. We'll get through
For the
this.
benefit of the live stream, these are the shoes in question. They're a navy blue bear of what? Size what?
size 10, if anyone wants to buy them, just
No,
size
10.
no, I still want
Facebook.
them.
New Balance shoes.
I'll
They're-
squeeze
they look-
my feet into them if that's
They've
what
got
it
a
takes.
white sole. They look like they're. What are they? Suede? What are
No, they're actually leather.
Your feet are gonna cook in these in Brisbane, that's for sure.
What size shoe are you, Nick?
I'm a 7 to 7.5.
Okay.
It's perfect.
Or
think
otherwise,
that'd be a
if you would have been a 10, I would have
just-
just given them straight to you.
Chuck a couple of socks in the end of it.
They're pretty slick. They're 373s for the heads out there.
Yeah, if you're just tuning in, New Balance.
Man, that means things to people.
Yeah,
You
sure,
say
definitely.
certain things about shoes, and the heads just go, yeah, cool. They're great. And they took this Wikipedia knowledge about. They took this Wikipedia knowledge about their sneakers.
Shout out to Pat Ship from Walken. He's got a lovely range of sneakers.
Beautiful collection
Can
of.
confirm.
So I'm looking at Luke's face now and he's utterly gutted.
I am, because I actually can't return them.
Why?
Because I got them from DFO.
Shout out to DFO.
Yeah, shout out to
Shout out to
DFO, the
DFO.
major shopping centre that
Can't I go
I will
there?
now have to go back to. One time was enough, but no.
Look, what if I get you a treat? We'll go there. How does that sound?
Guys, I think
I'm
you can.
thinking,
I think you can take this offline. We can work this out offline.
No, it's good to show people how to resolve matters. Like,
Yeah.
if people don't get to hear like how people work together to resolve a matter, then they don't really know, and that's why people end up hitting people, because they don't know how to resolve issues.
That's it.
Or they just go quiet and go like, "Oh yeah, thanks, man. Really appreciate the gift," and then they never wear them. And then the person says like, "Why don't you ever wear that gift I
And
gave
then
you?"
it's even more disheartening when you go, "That's a good pair of shoes I got you."
So if you want some nice life tips, you should tune into Muddy Channel more often. I say.
Thanks, man.
We're all qualified masseuses. councillors.
Mazusas?
Yeah, it's a cross between a snake
Zeus and
and
Medusa?
Yeah.
It's
What's
like
the people that massage bones is one?
A masseuse, yeah.
a masseuse.
Oh, masseuse.
Masseuses.
Masseuses.
Mesusala.
I'm really into
Vesuvula.
Greek mythology. It's
What are those big horns they blow at the soccer and the cricket? Those are big. Like Vesuvula, Vusula. You're looking
dude.
at me like I'm.
Yeah, dude, I have no idea. Sorry.
Fantastic. Well, there's these huge. They're like a meter long. They're plastic, and they just make this great, awful bellow. It's just like. And they take them to soccer matches and cricket, and just to cause a racket.
Are you a fan of any particular organised sports?
Organised sports.
Is playing in a band an organised sport?
It's definitely it does take a certain level of athleticism. You have to be fit,
Yeah, okay.
otherwise you die.
especially the bloke on this backing track. He's been
Oh, unless you're Fat Mike as well. I've seen him play whole gigs on a couch like this, reclined.
really.
Perfect.
So you're saying you got to be like athletically fit, and then like the British
if you're gonna,
definition of fit, like a
get
track-
around for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Like even people like I don't know Bruce Springsteen play for like 3 hours. That dude is fit. He's got some match fitness.
Paul
about him.
McCartney.
Yeah, he played Paul McCartney played 3 hours.
Yeah, like he would be fit. He'd be eating well. He'd be healthy and fit.
He'd probably
right?
have a salad on stage.
Do you think is Iggy Pop actually healthy?
He is a salad on stage.
Is Iggy Pop? I think Iggy Pop is healthy nowadays.
I don't think Iggy Pop's real.
Yeah. Do you think
That's
he's?
I also. He might be a coloured plastic bag.
I think he's one of those stretchy men. You remember those toys where you can stretch the
I had one of them.
I reckon
I think
Iggy
he's an
Pop
overstretched-
is listening to this and he's actually quite
offended?
upset.
I had one of them stretchy men, and I snapped his arm, and there was like honey that came out. It was weird.
Honey.
Yeah,
I don't believe that.
Yeah, that is
Honestly,
No,
it was a
I'm-
sweet substance or something.
Dude, I'm calling you out
It
live
was
on
a
air.
sweet substance.
That's the
so
sweet taste of blood. That
I
was
tasted it. I was just.
that was infantile Iggy Pop clone. That's what that was. Now you got the taste of blood,
I do. I've been very aggressive. ever
which
since.
I kind of have a taste of blood. Like if you ask me about sports, I don't mind a bit of MMA.
MMA, okay.
Yeah, not that I practice or I get like full head long into it,
It's
but
either absolutely nothing. Or
I appreciate that just that hard ass
The contest.
physicality to it. Like it's just these dudes just shape up and just beat the living hell out of each other.
They do,
They
yeah.
shake hands afterwards.
And it's
no worries.
and it's captivating. You're like, wow, like they don't like his nose is broken and he still wants to beat this guy. Like
You watched that Mayweather and old mate.
yeah, I did watch that. But that wasn't much of
same
it.
thing.
I turned up for that more for the just the general spectacle. Just so I went to an
Yeah.
RSL and I watched like this table of like old women get beers and chips and watch this hyped up boxing fight. Like I was there for the whole thing. I wasn't there just for the fight.
Yeah.
There was a lot of weird things that I saw at that RSL that afternoon.
What did you
A lot of
say?
everything.
What just name 17
Well, that was
things.
17 things.
Okay, name.
Wow.
Name 35.
No, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, I totally watch people belt each other to death. Like concussions are bogus things to watch.
Actually, I gotta admit, I really love when the Olympics rolls around. I don't know why.
Yeah, I like watching. Yeah, that's because you like playing PlayStation 2 Olympics 2000.
Olympics games on consoles are very addictive.
Very good games.
You did, but they ruin controllers and relationships.
Yeah.
Like Monopoly.
Is that because you're a very competitive person, Mitch?
No, it's because like pretty much the essence of playing any sort of like, particularly with like the athletics and the running, if you're playing like a track and field or an Olympics game, you just gotta like button bash like the hell out of the controller. And,
And we're aggressive people.
whoever does that the best is essentially the winner.
Button
You
bashes
can
the
belt
boat.
the controller the most.
Yeah.
We're getting pretty physical here on the Brownsnake. This is
I stood up earlier.
yeah. Feel free to stand up. You gotta sometimes you gotta stand up and just breeze it out over the river there.
This sounds like the start to Breaking Bad.
This. Let me tell you what this is. The Dash by Elaine Harry and Ike Campbell. Let's hear it.
Snake Babblin.
I love the dude that produces that.
Really? Producers what?
Now I'm trying to wonder what it is. Why this bag in my head? Why this bruise on my ribs? And I'm confusing the shit, abusing the shit. I'm like, who did this shit? And I'm tied to the chair. Anybody here? Anybody near? I'ma scream so loud that everybody hear. I'ma scream so loud that everybody hear. And What's Japanese for shit I'm dangerous? Should've dodged the product that all them boys was slanging. Trigger fingers at they neck, got them both faming. Owed a couple G's to a G named Sammy. Sammy sent the boys to my front porch. Pulled up in the porch from the gun store. Said, give me what you got, then I want more. Homeboy pulling curtains like encores. Nine to the chest, sunset and west, flashing the tech. Boy, you gon' get, so what? Reached from about, they saw it threatening. Homies on the porch, everybody got a weapon. Everybody tense like bodybuilding comps. Got bodies in the building, somebody call the cops. Sirens, we do the dash, Toyota pack, spilling out cash. Right, left, right, left. Think we lost him, boy, not one left. Pull up to the safe house, I'm feeling safe now. Till I feel the heat pointing right at my waist now. Turn around and see a homie smiling. Porsche pulling up, bag over my eyelids.
We're still talking about socks and shoes and all of it, and we probably will do for the next 2 hours. But hey, the hour is up for Babblin on the Brownsnake for this episode. This has been episode 4 with Muddy Chanter.
Nice.
And I would like to thank Luke and Mitch and Matt for hanging out here. Thanks for joining me on the Brownsnake.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks.
It was a fast-paced hour.
Thanks for having us. Yeah, that went like
absolute hoot.
quicksand.
Man.
Time flies when you're talking facts.
Yeah. Cool. All right, we're going to end with
check out the new EP, Swoop.
Yeah, here's
all streaming sites and yeah.
Exactly. This is a head right in.
We love you.